Welcome to the fifth and final event of the 2020 Roll-ympics. It's been a long road to get here, but it all comes down to this. The Dice Quake, our final event. And definitely the one that will make our dice see how well they can rumble and roll with the punches. Here you see all of our competitors. They're going to be on 4 checker pieces in heats of 4. First off gets 0 points. Second gets 2. Third gets 4. And if they stay on the longest, 8 points. 3 rounds, heats of 4. Let's see how the dice shake out. Here's heat number 1. And the table is shaken. Oh! And Gears of War was definitely off first, but wow, that was a close result for second. Let's watch the instant replay. There goes Gears of War. And oh, it looks like a 2-way tie for second to fall off, which means Descent comes away with 8 points. Fireteam and Wander both 2, so no 4-point result there. Second Quake. Oh, and Descent goes off very early. They're holding on. Oh! Gears of War, a total reversal. They get 8 points this time, but who went off second? I think it might have been Mice and Mystics. Oh, here it comes. Wander and Mice and Mystics. Yes, Mice and Mystics gets down first, so Wander will earn 4 points for this roll. And that gives Descent and Gears tie for 8th. And our final Quake. Oh, Mice and Mystics off very early. Almost jumped off. Gears of War down. And Descent does hold on. They're definitely advancing. Wander will get 4 points. But the question is, who will be second? Gears of War or Wander? And it is a tie. We're going to have, what, a Quake off, I suppose. Here we go. Oh, and Wander couldn't hack it that time. Gears of War will be advancing along with Descent. That's it for heat number 1. Wander and Fireteam Zero eliminated. Fireteam Zero been totally unable to make anything meaningful happen. Here's heat B. Let's see if the D12 shape works against. Yes, it seemed to indeed. So, Mechs versus Minions down, but after Mage Knight. Mage Knight has not been having a good tournament in the second half of the Roll-ympics. Who went down before the end? Monopoly and Mice and Mystics holding on. Monopoly down first. Very close contest there, though. Very close contest. So Mice and Mystics, 8 points. Monopoly, 4. And Mechs versus Minions, 2. Here we go, our second Quake off. Oh, Monopoly down right away. And Mice and Mystics held on a while, and look how far Mechs versus Minions rolled after they fell. But Mage Knight was down, definitely getting the 2 points. And that should put Mice and Mystics in the lead. Definitely 16 points, 2 8-rounders, or 8-pointers. So it's really just looking for who will come along with them. Oh, and there goes Mechs versus Minions. They're wishing they were a D6 now. And they didn't even finish the Quake. Mage Knight so clearly hanging on, not going anywhere. But will it be enough? Monopoly was down second. That's only going to be 2 points. So, looks like, yes, Mage Knight will advance with Mice and Mystics. They recovered a bit. Still not a great score, but it was enough. Monopoly and Mechs versus Minions eliminated with a sad 6 points each. Heat C. Oh, there we go. Once again, the D6 is tending to head on. Although Ghost Fighting Treasure Hunters went down, I think, before Secrets of a Lost Tomb. Yes, they did. Nice result for Hellboy. Got 8 points. Sword and Sorcery, 0. Second Quake. Oh, and there goes Secrets of a Lost Tomb and Ghost Fighting Treasure Hunters. Sword and Sorcery hanging on nicely, but wow. We are definitely seeing a fan favorite emerge here. Hellboy is barely even rocking. What is inside of their die? You have to wonder. 16 points for Hellboy. A tie going in, three-way tie. This is going to be a big final round in Heat C. Oh, and Hellboy actually went off first. Very unusual. Oh, Ghost fighting Treasure Hunters out. Oh, and it was so close, I couldn't see which one will advance with Hellboy. Sword and Sorcery. Ghost fighting Treasure Hunters or Secrets of the Lost Tomb. Ghost fighting's gone. Which of them went down first? Yes, it looks like Secrets of the Lost Tomb. That means Sword and Sorcery has a chance. They will advance with 12 points. And Hellboy stuck at 16. Weaker third showing. Secrets of the Lost Tomb, Ghost fighting Treasure Hunters, out of here. And our final heat, Atlantis Rising, barely fitting on the checker piece and down right away. Oh, and a second one, third. Yeah, just look at that, Atlantis Rising. It seems like they just wanted some solid ground underneath them. So that's 8 points for Star Wars Rebellion, 4 for Renegade, 2 for Project Elite. Atlantis Rising, 0. Going again. Atlantis Rising holding on much better. Renegade, but there it goes. And Star Wars or Project Elite. Star Wars is off. Project Elite gets the 8-pointer that time. Yeah, it seemed like Atlantis Rising had kind of a better equilibrium there for a while. Very solid performance until Star Wars Rebellion just caught a really bad bounce there a moment before they fell off. So that leaves Star Wars ahead with 12, Project Elite with 10. Unlikely that any of the other ones can advance at this point. And Atlantis Rising's not even going to try. Wow, that was a fracas at the end there. Let's see which ones were down first. Looks like Atlantis Rising first, and then is it Project Elite or Star Wars? Project Elite going to be second down. Star Wars Rebellion third, and Renegade held on for the full 8 points. So, we need to have a Quake off again. Renegade and Project Elite both trying to follow Star Wars into the semifinals for Event 5. And there it goes. Project Elite knocked down very quickly. Just staring Renegade in the eye. They could not hack it. Atlantis Rising 2nd Edition also eliminated. We have our semifinalists. Oh, and a nice song selection for halftime show. Look at this very complicated dance maneuver. They practiced this one for weeks, everyone, so really appreciate the artistry. Only takes 30 seconds to dance, but hours and hours of hard work to master. And look at that tower, they're stacking. Gotta really hurt the ones at the bottom. And off they go. Give them a hand. Beautiful work. And now for some more beautiful athletics, or some Quakey athletics. The semifinals. First heat, Descent, Gears of War, Mice and Mystics, and Mage Knight. Small die, will it keep them on? Descent is off, and so is Gears of War. Both hanging on. Oh, it looks like Mage Knight is... Oh, yes, it hung on. I thought it was going to go, but Mice and Mystics could not cut the cheese in this case. And look at that. Checker just bouncing around. It almost seemed to try to have it in for Mage Knight, but didn't reach him all the way. 8 points for Mage Knight. Descent, a big 0. Second Quake. There goes Mice and Mystics. Gears of War. Descent. And was that Mage Knight again? Maybe their metal hopes are not dead yet after all. Wow. 16 points for Mage Knight and another 3-way tie. 4 points. Let's see who can make it to the finals. Watch carefully. Mice and Mystics right out. Oh, and it looks like it's going to be Descent. And Mage Knight hung on again. Maybe they will have a chance for gold here. Yeah, Gears of War, very disappointing. Descent, just kind of happy to be here with only 8 points. But Mage Knight, 24, a clean sweep in that heat. They're looking amazing for the final round. Heat B. Only one non-D6 left, and it's actually hanging on. It got second place. Yep, right off for Hellboy. They really seem to have lost their mojo from those early rounds. Renegade was second down. Star Wars holds on for the full 8. Second Quake. Oh, Renegade, Hellboy. I thought Sword and Sorcery was going to be down, but Star Wars again. Looks like Mage Knight and Star Wars are the ones to beat here. And Sword and Sorcery defying convention. Their extra side's not a liability. Looks like they are almost a definite for advancing unless they go down first here. And no, they look like they're holding on pretty firm. Oh, whoa. That was a four-way roll-off. Let's watch this carefully. We gotta thank the judges for judging these. Yes, okay, Star Wars down, or was it Renegade? All right. It looks like Sword and Sorcery might have actually gotten the 4 points, so they'll definitely advance. Star Wars 16, Sword and Sorcery 12. That means both Hellboy and Renegade eliminated. Hellboy had such a fine showing early, but could not keep it consistent. We're into our finals, the last event, the last competition. This is what the Roll-ympics is all about. Mage Knight, Descent, Sword and Sorcery, Star Wars. Mage Knight and Star Wars still looking great, but Mage Knight held on the longest there. And actually, who was down first? Descent, and it seemed like they pushed Sword and Sorcery. Bad sportsmanship. Descent, jeez. Well, they can protest it later, but Mage Knight off to an early lead, 8 points. Oh, and Sword and Sorcery down right away, just demoralized. Descent. Star Wars, I think they went down before Mage Knight. If so, Mage Knight is almost certainly coming away with the gold here. Let's watch this again. There goes Descent. And yes, Star Wars down. Mage Knight last 16 points. Star Wars 8. Real question here is who's going to get the bronze, Descent or Sword and Sorcery, unless something crazy happens. Not Descent. It looks like Sword and Sorcery bronze. Mage Knight, I think gold. I don't think Star Wars' performance there will be enough. And Star Wars is silver, I believe. But nice holding on there for our last competition of the Roll-ympics. Yep, Mage Knight gonna get the gold here. Star Wars the silver. Great performance by all our teams. Mage Knight, Star Wars, Sword and Sorcery only 4 points, but Descent did so poorly it was enough. And here are our final medalists. All we have to see now is the total. Whoa! It looks like, yeah, that animosity we saw in the first event came back. So a really even field looking at the end of the Roll-ympics. No teams got more than 2 medals, but our best performers medal-wise, Mice and Mystics 2 silvers, Mechs vs. Minions silver and bronze, Secrets of a Lost Tomb gold and bronze, Mage Knight gold and bronze thanks to this last performance, Star Wars Rebellion silver and bronze, Sword and Sorcery silver and bronze, and then Descent, Gears of War, Ghost Fighting Treasure Hunters sneaking in with golds, but in overall scores, Descent came up 4th many times, but they got 68 points. Big showing for the Roll-ympics overall. They wish they had more medals. And then down at the bottom, Atlantis Rising, Wander, some of our newcomers, and Monopoly. Quite a surprise that such a veteran team would do so poorly. I'm Derek Derrickson. Thank you so much for tuning in to all of this year's Roll-ympics, and we wish you a happy and safe summer. Goodbye. But before we leave, I have one more thing to announce. Our 3 winners of the contest. Congratulations to Charles Darledge, Tiago Santiago, and Joshua Thomas. Watch for an email from us soon to find out your prize.